Ayebusia Forson TV sine yema obibia akwaba na ebusia we de bohwe akopie mu e Ghana parliament ebusia nsem bi ebobo eba edi free ehonom a enye asenketo a wanhwe a ebewi ase no na edi enimguase edi abre MPP amanyuko no ene eye former president Addo Akufo-Addo ne vice Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia esanse issues a ebobo edeba edi free enrada ya yewura kesi wato Forson budget a okọ redi e wo parliament no issues a ebobo e di free onomo a eba na busia enye esenketo a emu ana ye discover ye anase ye nya report ne se eye Ghana payroll no enipa 53,311 bi at the payroll ne so a chese under president Addo Akufo-Addo na ban so anase ebra na owo aban mu no na otwe omoka edi sika twitwidie etwa moka chese san nkrofo ni nyina no eye separated workers according to you keso ato Forson ya chese san nipa ni nyina eye nipa omum ewuwu ebinom nso ya terminate your appointment ebinom nso eje adwuma se omunye adwuma ma Ghana ban ebiem a omun nyina eda payroll so omunye adwuma na nso omoji aketua enipa 53,311 ana womo ebosa ebra no anase under president Addo Akufo-Addo na womo agi hu eska. In fact anso fa enipa 140,000 ana yenya verify womo so womo ye workers ewo oman Ghana mu a womo ye aban adwuma agi pay na anso no under president Addo Akufo-Addo ne penso na otuo moka. In fact issues a ebobo edi free budget mu eba no enye senketo eni enyan. In fact Addo Akufo-Addo oye elusi respect na Ghana for ewo edman esanse issues bi a ebobo ede eba no. In fact eni enya papa eyi one ne vice Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia na according to yewura keso ato Forson no sankofo no nyina anase sika twitwidi a sankofo no agi nyina anase omode ama sankofo no na eyade se obi biala o validate wo ama sankofo no anase busumi bia no yetua sankofo no ka no omo ebetwia sasika ni nyina enya de se wo de sasika no ebeche anase NDC aban and President John Dramani Mahama obehwe ama sasika no yejai amanaka eyade se obi bia wo validate sankofo no ama omutumi di sika no emo no eyade se ometwia sasika no ede ama NDC aban anase oman Ghana back esanse oman yeyo na yehwehwe sika na so ebi ni wo ana ebi nso yenya bi nso a na yede yesa sebe enyema ense emfatai. In fact somehow do ebobo edeba no enye senketo yenkwai na yenkotie de ekoso ewo parliament obra na yewura kese ato Forson ede somehow do pina ede etudwa odi enibre papa ana na wode kasa ebusia enye senketo yenko na yenkotie ba de omu bia no yede beto aso.
So Speaker, I now take you to expenditure measures as part of the fiscal. Right, Honorable Speaker, as part of the fiscal consolidation strategy, we have taken measures to sanitize public sector payroll and rid it of ghost names. Subsequently, we engaged the Ghana Audit Service to undertake a nationwide payroll audit across all 16 regions of the country. The Speaker, the Audit Service has completed 91% of the payroll audit. So far, the Audit Service has not been able to identify or verify over 14,000 workers. Mr. Speaker, again, they have identified 53,311 separated staff on the payroll. Mr. Speaker, separated staffs are staff who are either on retirement, reassigned, terminated, or are on leave without pay or deceased and yet remain on government payroll. Mr. Speaker, the Audit Service expects to recover a minimum of 150.4 million of unearned salary from the separated staff over 2023 and 2024 period alone. Right, Honorable Speaker, going forward, we will enforce the monthly payroll validation process and strictly apply sanctions to all who validate ghosts for payment of salaries. Mr. Speaker, let me use this opportunity to strongly caution those who validate ghosts across the public service that they will be personally liable for the loss of public fund. Mr. Speaker, let me repeat. Let me use this opportunity to strongly caution those who validate ghosts across the public service that they will be personally liable for the loss of public funds. Right, Honorable Speaker. The Ministry of Finance will continue to monitor this payroll and put in place measures to prevent ghosts on the payroll going forward. Mr. Speaker, I now give you an update on the arrears payable audit that we did. Mr. Speaker, in the 2025 budget, we announced the launch of an audit of arrears and payables as at end December 2024. The Ghana Audit Service partnered with EY and PwC to undertake this audit. Mr. Speaker, the Audit Service was tasked to audit and validate 68.7 billion Ghana cedis. Mr. Speaker, 68.7 billion Ghana cedis. So far, Mr. Speaker, 87% of the audit has been completed. Results show so far are as follows. Mr. Speaker, a total of 28.3 billion Ghana cedis has been validated for payment. Mr. Speaker, 27.3 billion is pending validation as we speak. Right, Honorable Speaker, an amount of 3.6 billion Ghana cedis has been rejected because of errors, duplication, and non-compliance with PFM and procurement rules. Mr. Speaker, of this amount, 562.6 million is without adequate supporting document. Mr. Speaker, the outcome of this audit will blow your mind. Blow your mind. Mr. Speaker, the audit is expected to be completed by end of August 2025. Once finalized, we will update the House on the findings and outcomes. Mr. Speaker, I now take you to update on the IMF program. Update on the IMF program. Right, Honorable Speaker, Ghana remains on track on the implementation of the IMF program. A staff-level agreement was reached during the fourth review mission in April 2025, and we received executive board approval on the 7th of July 2025. This unlocked $367 million disbursement, bringing the total disbursement under this program to $2.3 billion. The fifth review, which is scheduled for September 2025, will be based on June 2025 data. Mr. Speaker, I'm comfortable that Ghana is on course to achieve most of the target for the fifth review. Mr. Speaker, I now take you to public debt development. Public debt development. Right, Honorable Speaker, our commitment to fiscal discipline, prudent debt management, and exchange rate appreciation has resulted in a significant improvement in Ghana's debt profile. Public debt reduced from 726.7 billion as at end December 2024 to 613 billion as at end June 2025. Mr. Speaker, Ghana's public debt reduced by 113.7 billion Ghana cedis in 6 months. Mr. Speaker, for the first time in Ghana's history, there is a negative 15.6% rate of debt accumulation. Right, Honorable Speaker, Ghana's public debt to GDP ratio as at end June 2025 was 43.8% from the 61.8% of end December 2024. Mr. Speaker, Ghana's public debt as a percentage of GDP reduced by 18% of GDP in the last 6 months. Ghana's foreign debt as a percentage of total public debt declined from 57.4% as at end December 2024 to 49% by end June 2025. Mr. Speaker, this has significantly improved Ghana's debt sustainability. Mr. Speaker, I now take you to update on debt restructuring. Update on debt restructuring. Right, Honorable Speaker, government remains committed to restructuring our bilateral and commercial debt under the G20 Common Framework. On the 24th of June 2025, the House approved an indicative terms of the Memorandum of Understanding between Ghana and Official Creditors Committee. On behalf of His Excellency the President, I wish to thank this House for swift action, which has enabled Ghana to begin negotiation for the signing of bilateral agreement with each of the creditor countries. We are ready to sign the agreement with 2 countries as at tomorrow. Mr. Speaker, it is expected that 4 agreements will be signed